Moi everyone and welcome to Finish Your Plate. As some of you can tell from my hat, Vappu is coming up. I've actually been asked what's up with these sailor's hats that Finns wear at Vappu, but it's actually not a sailor's hat but rather a graduation hat from high school. For many Finns, Vappu is a big celebration. It kind of marks the end of winter. The spring is here already. You can go out and you can have a few drinks, or you can have some finger food that is specific to Vappu. Most often to drink, you have either some sort of sparkling wine or sima. I have a recipe for making sima. If you want to make it, you can check out my other videos. And other common item is of course donuts, some kind of hot dogs, some kind of finger foods. So join me and I'll show you how to make this Vappu spread, how to celebrate Vappu like a Finn. So because cocktail meatballs are small and they're meant to be eaten by themselves, they can be a little bit spicier than the regular meatballs. So I'm going to make kebab flavored meatballs. I'm going to start by putting in 75 milliliters of breadcrumbs and 1 deciliter of heavy cream in a bowl. Now I'll just mix it up. And while the breadcrumbs are soaking, I'm going to make my spice mixture. So if you've seen my kebab video, I'm going to use the exact same spices I used in that video. So I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of salt in my spice grinder, a teaspoon of white pepper, a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder granulated, a teaspoon and a half of toasted onion powder, half a teaspoon of celery powder, half a teaspoon of ground allspice, a teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of thyme, and 2 teaspoons of oregano. Grind these up. I have here a pound of ground beef and pork each. And now add 1 egg, our spice mixture, and the breadcrumbs. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to mix this all up and form small meatballs. Now I'm going to form these into mini meatballs, about 1/2 to 3/4 size of a regular meatball, and put them on a parchment paper. And once done, I'm going to bake these in the oven, 200 degrees Celsius, about 400 Fahrenheit, for, well, until they're done. Okay, so now our Vappu table is pretty much coming together. We have the meatballs here, which were in the oven for about 20 minutes. Then we have some small hot dogs. Again, small hot dogs or pigs in a blanket in this time. And then some potato salad. To dip all this in, we're gonna have both Finnish mustard and of course American dip. I just have here about a cup of sour cream. I'm gonna open this dip mixture and just mix it in here. The only thing pretty much missing now is, of course, donuts and some sima or sparkling wine or champagne even if you have it. Here we go. Our Vappu table is ready. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Finish Your Plate.